Hello, everybody. So this is day 2 of my Metaphor blind playthrough, and when I was going over my footage from yesterday, uh, I caught on to a mistake I made during the playthrough, a little bit of my own impulsivity, quick reading, and I took probably about, I guess, 40 minutes or so to correct it, but it was I named my protagonist name and the me character that I'm not quite sure what they're going to do with, but the same name, and I imagined if they do something with the plot that would get a little confusing. So I went back and I ran through, made all the same decisions and everything, but you'll see that I think the biggest difference now we're going to have is this play time is just a little shorter, which is nothing at all. So I'll start saving over yesterday's playthrough, but I made all the same decisions. I just blitzed through it to get back to where we were, and we're picking right up where we left off. I think I even bought the same items, so we should be more or less where we left off. I don't think I talked to folks before we entered, so that's where we're gonna pick up now. I didn't have troops to secure the entrance and exit. Thinking about it now, I should have seen right through his bluff. It is my duty to protect you and Gallica. I regret to admit my judgment was dulled, so I failed you both. Don't worry about it, man. Look at you all full-fledged. I suppose now I'm the one being told what to do when it comes to fighting. Yeah, you did put me in charge. Time to rely on that power of yours. I'll leave it up. I'll leave you to lead the battle.
Let's go.
If you can get past this point, we'll soon find the road to Grand Trad. We can't be late for that royal funeral. Let's hurry. How's your cardio, buddy? I haven't forgotten Stroll. Damn it, we let Klinger get away. I mean, yeah, he's not gonna get away, but patience is a virtue. Well, be patient. You're right. We don't have time for distractions. Above all, the mission is our priority right now. We must reach Grand Trad before the royal funeral. Yeah. Besides, if Luis is the mastermind behind all of this, there's only one thing for me to accomplish.
Oh, definitely.
He must be assassinated. I'll do everything I can to make that happen. I'll continue to count on you. I bought stuff. Don't need to do that. I already redid all that. What are these? Oh. That was nearly it for me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry you got dragged into all this. Most of the guard soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs, if it helps. Right. Considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys. I see why Klinger stooped to using hostages as a bait, a worthless captain. But he certainly had an eye for new recruits, a surefire tactic against your like. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You best turn back now, if so. Something nasty in the air lately. Gelatinosis? Probably a word I don't know, or a made-up word. Jiggling around here. They're not just the little jellies anymore. They're downright dangerous. Tried chasing them away, but a blade doesn't do much to them. Fire is our best shot, or getting someone with an igniter to blast them. So we have a couple people who can do fire. Didn't used to be so many of them around here. Now there's so many we might never clear them out. This place is a right monster's den these days. All I'm saying is there's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man could get through that unscathed.
Right.
The king's funeral is upon us. We haven't the time to look for other routes. Not much else we can do then. But we should at least make sure we can use some magic. I already got that equipped and taken care of. Yes, I swapped myself to mage. And I put, I guess you see it on the side there, I put Grius on Seeker. I'll talk to that other guy in a second. We're gonna loot. What are you doing here? You don't look like you're doing so well. I wouldn't go any further if I were you. The mining areas felt strange lately. Not just monsters, there's some dangerous magma crystal that mesmerizes them, or so the others claim. I thought it mere superstition, but either way, it's not normal. Just be on your guard. I will be on my guard. Thank you, sir. You also might want to get that head looked at. Oh, it might not be a concussion headband. Oh, it's just a headband. Okay. Thought you were wrapping your head like you were injured. What's this? The uncanny feeling in the air.
This place.
The magma here feels awfully dense, too. Was it always like this? It was not. This used to be completely mundane mine shaft, no different from the others. Perhaps this is what the miner was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Luis is our top priority. Do not forget that. Prepare yourselves now, for we'll have no time to rest until we're through here. Mind their numbers and watch your health carefully. We clear? Yes, sir. I never like to use the auto recovery in these games. I like to choose what resources I spend. So you will have to bear with me. Oh, this is different. That is different. I was not swinging a sword.
Any means necessary. Cyclo. Still standing.
Oh. So I'm pretty sure they just said they're weak to fire. Let's reveal that. Oh, I haven't unlocked any others. Shit. Now we'll just skip by melee. The music.
That was the last of them.
Yeah, so most of us are on new archetypes. So this is not, it doesn't seem as strong. Maybe it's because I should check their levels, is what I should do. Okay, so I should be able to clear out 2 of them, I would presume, so I can probably save some MP. Except I am not going to go second, it's going to be Grease.
Now, are you prepared?
We'll go for it.
Tougher than I thought.
That was a waste. Okay.
Power of heals. Cyclo. One remains.
I'll follow your example.
Okay, we'll just melee him down.
It didn't work.
Alright.
Try some of this.
Right on target.
Blades ready.
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be like Persona, where your MP tends to be your limiting factor on dungeon runs. It's also an early dungeon, so... Early dungeon, so it shouldn't... Oh, I thought you... Okay. I didn't realize they would push through. He needs to... Man, that means against these guys, Leon isn't gonna have a good time.
Now, what's the play?
So you can finish him.
Let's wrap this up. Let's go. Cyclo.
Wow, he hit way harder than I was expecting.
Well, that's about it, does it?
Not bad at all.
Nice. Oh, okay. I got way more than one that time. I should not neglect these. Yeah, I would like to go first, because I will be the most flexible on elemental damage. Agility and endurance. Ooh, nice. Agility and endurance. Who can use those?
What now?
Leave him on magic. Strength. Okay, his endurance is so low. Let's get rid of the strength for a little. Just a little endurance, but it's a little something.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
So it doesn't know?
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Come on!
Good for
Nowhere to hide! Settle this quick!
Well, guess we gotta see what we're weak to.
I
Not fire.
can't afford to hold back.
Well, let's see.
Tougher than I thought.
No need to rush this. Seeker!
If he's
Psycho.
weak.
Go on, finish the
He's
job.
not. That sucks. Should have killed the one. Oh well. That's just a little damage.
Here I go.
Only one
What was that?
Finish them off and we're clear.
Take this!
Alright, now we gotta see. What did he just do? I did not click that.
We did it. What now?
30. Oh, I can sit there. Oh, nice. It doesn't. Is that like a special ability? I know I blitzed through some menus, a little bit of speed reading, but I guess we'll see if maybe there's like follow-up attacks in Persona. I didn't mean to click that button. I should be able to just quickly kill him.
No.
Okay.
Reinforcements?
Oh, come on! More of them? Only two
Let's stay
enemies
calm.
left. Stay sharp.
Fire! Just one left.
They're down.
I shall fight.
I know you have this.
I should have just double meleeed. Pretty sure Grius would have handled that.
Some battles are hard to win.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
So can I?
Watch out. Keep it spotted.
Okay, I can still kill them. My melee isn't as strong as a mage. I think I'll get used to it, but okay.
This won't stop us.
I need to be a little more. Oh, wait.
Oh, please.
I need to be a little bit more alert there.
Come forth, royal soul.
A lot more.
He is resistant. Okay.
No. Take this. In the
Honestly, I
name
should
of
just
justice.
use.
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Oh, I don't have ice right now. Alright, Stroll. Again, what he lacks in cardio, he makes up for in strength. And I completely resonate with that. Okay, so I need to get on top of hitting that Y. As I fail miserably.
You can't.
Okay, I am on heal duty.
Breeze has been burned. If he gets attacked, it'll hurt a lot more.
Let's try this.
I owe you.
I shall
That
fight
is
as the
awful.
warrior. I'll cut you down. Not done yet.
It burns.
Seeker.
I need you to do.
Overkill, maybe. I'll go for the kill.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
I have nothing I can do in this fight
In
until
the
I get
name of
another.
justice. Are you prepared?
It's all stroll on this fight. Which one you're gonna hit like that?
We did it.
We made short work of them.
Okay. Wait, what's in the overworld recovers MP each time an enemy is stunned or defeated. That's a really good ability for a magic caster. That's a really good ability. I wish I could cast more magic. Oh, okay. I don't want to speak too soon, but if and I know I keep making Persona comparisons. I think it's a little bit natural. MP isn't quite as harsh. Again, it is an entry dungeon, so I may be jumping the gun on that. Restores 20. Oh, ooh, 3 of them. Nice. Oh yeah, I had an item I never used. What was it? Hero's Incense increases archetype experience by 100. I'm actually going to use that on myself because when they're resistant to fire, I have nothing I can do. And that should get me to 2.
I found new power.
And that gives me ice. Okay, that worth it. Because Grius has the option to melee heal if he has to. I had nothing. Alright, let's try and not get ambushed this time. That'd be great.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Turn around. There we go.
Correct. How's that? We won't lose this
I
fight.
fight for my own justice.
We can hit their weakness. Go for
No,
it.
Maybe
I
not.
wanted to analyze.
Strike
Okay.
attacks won't phase them.
Oh, so it's weak to everything I got. Okay.
Fight is
So-
power.
Let's just see what ice looks like.
Two remain.
I can't afford to hold back. Warrior!
Alright, your job is to one-shot him, Stroll.
Tougher than I thought.
Close
My
enough.
blade is steel. Take this.
No, one of them will get ahead.
I'll show you the essence of
Alright, I hit weakness. And they...
They're weak to ice.
are weak.
Let's
Nice.
stop them
Okay.
cold.
I won't hold back. Ice.
Alright, okay. That's considerably easier.
Not worth our breath. Seemed the right move. Eyes forward. Enemies are still present.
Come on.
Oh, he became weak.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Correct. How's that?
Who won?
Nobody here to lay claim to it. So it's yours.
Nope, not what I wanted. Let me out. Right bumper. Okay, I checked all the nooks and crannies. This is the way to go. They have nice detail, even in a non-sunlit, dark, dreary dungeon. Nice detail. Okay. Not good. This is all for naught if our way is blocked.
I don't like this.
Use your archetype, dude. Just blast through it. That's not all either. I'm sensing Magla, on the, and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing. Like back at the fort.
Don't tell me.
A human, then. Same as the fort. Surely you don't mean... Fear is a luxury we can't afford right now, lad. Gallica's words are cause for concern, but for now we need to keep moving. Steering into that anxiety piece of even when you're faced with something you're afraid of or worried about, growth and benefit of your life involves approaching it and pushing forward. Look closely, lad. There's a gap between those rocks. We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time. So this is where we get separated, but it's a new game, so it might, or an early dungeon, it might not. Yeah.
Very impressive.
Come on!
A fine job. Luke.
Nope,
Our usual
just,
tactics should work.
just doing this.
Everyone look alive.
Okay, so I can kill... I guess I'm in charge of these ones. And we'll light on fire.
3 left. They're down.
Now, what's the
I
plan?
knew you had this.
They die hard. Blades ready, lads. Time to end this.
I will
Seem the
fight
right
Rock
move.
by this power.
Furious does.
Fire!
So will I get another
Stay sharp.
turn?
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Oh, it used to, right, it uses half. Okay.
Not done yet.
Take this.
It's fine, Gallica, it's fine.
All right. Victory is ours.
Does he get another?
New power
Nice.
to wield.
Increases physical skill attack by 10%. Attack further increases of archetype of the same lineage are present. Does lineage mean if there's another warrior? Or does it, is there like, I wonder if there's like subgroups of different archetypes.
He's bomb smart. Can you heal me?
Oh, is it because you're on fire? Are you going to keep taking damage over in the overworld? Because I can't put that out, Home Slice. Okay, focus. So we can go that way. Branching paths. Let's go this way and get the treasure chest. Alright, they're the I'm gonna say these need to be one shots. This is just an upside down card.
Hey, good one. Wow, here we go.
Oh. Well, Stroll, you're getting those because we're steering into physical strength for you. So these don't... I'm sure they can get things to replace for those, but those don't do anything. Okay, I just got these. Yeah, we're going to give you plus strength. You'll be slow as molasses, but you'll be strong. Strength. Agility and endurance. You've been getting hit a lot. You're a front line. You can have those. Plus, if nothing else, it's double stats. Nothing else in here. Back out. And we'll do the bottom here. Something on the other side. Oh, weak wings.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
And a little bit of selling junk. Music's so good in this game. They've been quite happy with it. Oh no, please don't come up and attack me. Okay, good.
Let's push through, Dad. Let's do this.
We're here to stop you.
Okay, so sandworms, I feel like they're, in other games, they tend to be
They're pretty tough.
weak to
Better be careful.
earth. There isn't really an earth. We're gonna go with ice here.
I won't hold back. Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
No need to rush this.
Nice. Do I learn? Okay, I only learned ice.
Cyclone.
Feels like you should be resistant to
I
like,
shall fight as the
electricity,
warrior.
probably. So this is passive. Don't have to click it, just get it. Nice.
Let's stay calm. Let's go.
Oh, I have no reason to check the fire. Just hit him with ice.
My blade is steel on the wind. Fight me if you can. I'll attack from
Oh, I
heat
didn't
losing
mean
it.
to do that.
Seeker! Grasping wind! I still stand!
Oh, oh.
Push yourself so hard.
Warrior!
All right, let's get out of here.
I die hard!
Rias has
I will
taken
fight
some
with
bad
pride.
hits. He could use some healing.
Can I examine? Wow. He should be able to heal himself, though. Nothing else I can't pass up on this. Okay, I'll just flat out kill him. Okay, moral of the story there, I should check the enemies that I don't recognize. I did not check. Skills. We're gonna top everybody up. He still has a lot of MP.
We got this.
All right. How's that?
Oh, these ones are weak now. Nice.
Fine work.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
I like that it's given us the freebie pills because we haven't really had the. Actually, I don't think we've had the chance at all to buy them. If you get in this dungeon, you only have one go through. You've got to be able to
All right.
Here we go.
get through it. Can be purified at a church. I don't know what that means.
What now?
But if it's an increase in stats, we'll put it on. Nah, I mean, so it is an increase in stats ever so slightly. I'll take the +1 magic. What are you guys wearing? Might as well take the increased stats there, because yeah, you have the endurance agility. Okay. Anything hit? Loot. Always loot. Oh, they appear on the minimap. Oh,
Push through.
weaklings.
Great job.
Fairy dust. I wonder what that does. Oops. Oh, I'm gonna hit that button a lot on accident. Item. Fairy dust. Oh, it's an. Oh, I had one already. It's an AOE heal. That could be really important. And they gave me something to get rid of the burn. Okay, nice. I'm gonna guess the boss that we're gonna fight in here is gonna burn, and I'm gonna struggle because I don't have a lot of burn clear. It looks like northeast is towards it, so we'll take southeast and see if we can loot. Teeth! Why are the teeth in the ground?
Didn't think I had anything left to learn.
Oh, I didn't see you! I
Our
didn't see
usual
you.
tactics should work.
But I don't think any of them are that strong.
Oh, yeah, who am I in charge of? I'm in charge of... Oh, this sucks. Okay.
By this power.
Yeah.
Burn.
We'll kill you.
Covered him.
No need to rush this.
I don't think it's... Yeah, we...
Any means necessary. Time to end this.
In the name of...
That's one.
Oh, we're getting... Alright. We're doing well. We're doing well.
Is there another way?
We should be able to...
My blade is steel. Seeker.
Let's not get hit. The bonus stats for...
I chose the wrong
is
opponent.
worth the 4M. Or the bonus loot rewards. Is that an enemy that's... Is he gonna pop out?
Strong ones ahead.
Oh,
Gotta be
uh-oh.
careful.
Let's clear the weakling first.
Push through.
So,
And loot.
These things grow more powerful.
Oh, that was close.
We can't get sloppy. The battle begins.
Oh, okay, okay. What did we determine?
Totally fireproof.
We
You better
could.
use something else.
Ice.
Ice.
You hit their weakness.
My blade is
And is
steel.
it? It was neutral to the others. Yeah.
Stop it cold.
Rasping wind.
In the Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
So we're gonna have to deal with this AOE here, and this is gonna hurt.
Freeze.
Blade, I won't hold back.
This is gonna hurt. It'll hurt, but we'll survive. Kill him, heal in between. Oh.
Don't be careless. Here I go.
I would like, I would really like to know what that was.
Let's hurry onward. Okay. I feel stronger.
Because I am stronger. Any points to level up? Alright, so that went into magic. Let's snag a point in endurance. I'll keep magic to be the highest, but whenever I get the freebie points there, I might as well not neglect the others entirely. Right, I need to heal. Alright, Grius is doing well on MP. Stroll's fine. Man, you took a beating there, Stroll, and you didn't even care. Nah. Alright, so it wants me to go north. But let's get this first. Sneak attack!
Come on.
Good. Now strike.
We'll win this.
It'd be nice to have like AoE magic. Okay, so I will take care of these.
Nice. 3
That
left.
one's down.
That's the
You've
spirit.
got nothing to worry about.
You're weak to wind.
Time to end this.
No, no holding back.
Troll. Doesn't really matter. Can Stroll... Hold on, can we save you a little MP? Can you kill him? Close enough. Close enough. That saved a little MP.
Last one.
They're down.
No need to rush this.
Now we have 2 attacks left. There we go. That's good.
Next one will fall just as easy.
If I say so myself, I shall rise to the occasion.
Do I get bonus points for you? Nope, it's just me.
Solo. We can relax for now.
Wow, good find.
Ooh, endurance +3. For where we are in the game, that's pretty good. So is that an accessory? It is. Okay, so endurance. Who is lowest? It is me, but not by a ton. Does anybody have anything? Oh, giving it to me because I'm the weakest. Although as soon as we get magic ones, I will probably put that on me. Because I'm kind of thinking just make me a glass cannon that can hit weakness as well. Okay. That should have been, yep, everything down there. So we'll continue on.
Hey,
Hey, see that room over there? The magla feels less dense there compared to the rest of the place. Oh, it must be like a safe room. Is that so? I don't feel anything. I thought it was just a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the magla hollows out just for that room. Back in the Sanctum, I learned that fairies are natural adepts at sensing magla. It's safe to assume that Gallica is no exception.
break.
Maybe we can get some rest in there. Why don't we head inside? It's not a bad idea. We should catch our breath before continuing. I'm actually surprised you didn't think that we should keep rushing on because time is of the essence. This doesn't seem like an ideal... This does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering why the magla is thinner here. I couldn't tell you much. It's just like a feeling I get. There's varying intensity to the magla that flows through the air. For example, think of it like steam or smoke. It seems not much could seep into the room. A magla hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work well in here. So a magla hollow is going to be the term we use for the safe room or the break rooms in dungeons. So a magla hollow seems like a good term as any. Seems as good of a term as any. And all the better if Gallica can sense them. You could say that. It's easier to spot a big absence of magla when the area around is flooded with this stuff.
All right.
The beasts seem loath to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. In dungeon, you'll find a place called Magla Hollows, which can be used as resting points. Yep. Here you can safely speak with your allies, record your travels, or visit academia. So, most importantly, they're save locations. I'll make a record when we get... Okay, we are going to start overriding the previous ones because we have no need for those. And always double save because you never know it's corrupt, and we're on a just a demo. Right, what are they thinking?
Still, though.
This tunnel is just crawling with monsters, isn't it? The magla is really dense too. I never imagined it would be this dangerous. Indeed, it's nothing like what we were told. Grius, are you familiar with this place? I don't know any concrete details, lad, but I can say that these monsters weren't here the last time I passed through.
Then...
So you're saying these monsters are a result of this thick magla? Well, if there's any reason for it, I can only assume it's the workings of the magla. But there's no point in speculating. We must focus on fulfilling the mission. We'll keep moving once we've gotten some rest. Do I have any need to go to academia? Because I'd go... I guess we'll click it just because it's the first time and maybe there's a cutscene or something. Because he did say it'd be the first time. Hopefully the next time I come it'd be me visiting. Oh, I never clicked this.
That is...
Yeah, I clicked this last time.
But...
What?
Take a look.
Yeah, so there's where last time it said Fate because I had put Fate in twice. So I use my actual name here. Kind of doesn't fit a fantasy theme, but yeah, we're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. They asked me my name. They got my name.
Hang on a second.
Adieu.
Okay.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Do you have anything to say?
Worry you?
Oh, nope. Okay, so there's nothing out of the ordinary. Is there any... So what happens if I... Oh, okay. I don't think I have anything. Need rank 6 and I'll get electricity. Nice. Okay. But I have no... I need to be in here. Oh, I guard against ice. That's nice. Not necessarily for this dungeon, but okay. I have nothing to do in here.
You'll come again, won't you?
It just occurs to me I have had myself in the corner the whole time. We'll go back down where I want to be and be smaller.
Let's go.
Alrighty. Buddy, what are you doing in here? This is not exactly a safe location. What are you doing in here?
Pardon?
What's going on here? There are monsters everywhere. And doesn't the air feel off? Then why did you come in here? Exactly. My thoughts exactly, Chris. How is it that you're in here? Have you been following us? Well, I considered returning to Grand Trad. I reckon passing through here would be a shortcut, and it felt safe considering you lot took this way as well. You can't fault them for that logic. Seems very foolish in hindsight. Nah, I mean, you were just counting on us to survive through it. There's something bad up ahead, mark my words. I think I'll head back. If you're continuing this way, on this way, I take it. But you're continuing on this way, I take it. If there's anything you need, I'll be here for a bit before I set off. I get that he's the obligatory merchant. Just what the heck are you doing here? Alright, I don't have a lot of... I'm not spending that money. I have ice. I just don't have very much money. I can make it so... Meh. Meh. Okay. I'm gonna try and be cheap, and we're gonna try and not buy that. Oh wait, I have stuff I can sell. Okay, now we're not gonna be cheap, we're gonna buy that. Yeah, in the relatively near future, I'd like to always have... I don't want to spend all my money. We're going to only buy 2. I'd like to, like, always have 5, so if I get into a rough battle, I can get myself out of it. We are going to buy a couple of these. I have 3. Let's get up to 10. Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to have to deal with burn in this fight. It seems to be their introduction to that status ailment. It does not heal me when I go into these rest places, though. It does not restore my MP or anything. I guess it didn't in Persona either, so. Oh, this looks ominous.
Wait a second.
Wait. Something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I was sensing. Unfortunately, we got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead. I'm gonna open it. Are you ready? I like when they do this so you don't just stumble into a boss fight. But yeah, let's do it. Good to hear. Let's go. I think we're as leveled up as we're gonna be. I can see the glow of a strange crystal and an even stranger monster in front of it.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand, and anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
The noises that thing made are great. I mean, it at least has a little bit of a human face anyway. I mean, the rest is a bit much. Okay, so we were told they're weak to fire, and then we've been running into weak to ice. We're gonna try the ice first.
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Blades ready, lads. I won't hold back.
I assume you're not gonna be weak to wind. There's just too many. Yeah, okay. I can say it seems a bit much to give a boss 2 weaknesses.
Now, what's the... No holding back!
I will have to use magla pills in this fight, probably. Guys, nuts. The front row is being targeted. So what happened, like... If I back everybody up, does that make us, like, all the front row? Or when they say front row, do they mean... I'm gonna try and back them up. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if that does make him.
Any means necessary.
There's very little.
Other options.
We're just testing. He has little reason to do anything. We're in the back. We'll hit you.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as the stepping back.
We'll see what happens.
No
Okay,
need
so-
to rush this.
Okay, I didn't plan that well.
Great job, everyone.
Okay,
Close call.
so it's an auto miss when you're in the back row on that, or whatever row he's targeting.
Won't hold back.
So I'm the nuke.
You hit their weakness.
I can't have time to go
Get you
offensive. I shall
back up.
vanquish evil.
Back up front.
No. Closing in.
And you're gonna just be
Take
basic
this.
attacking. Fair enough.
Fight me. Nice. In the name, no holding back. Tougher than I thought.
Stroll hits like a truck. Okay. You don't do a ton of damage, so you are going to be on healing duty. Stroll... I'm fine. Stroll's in the front row.
Helpful as ever. Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
Are you prepared? They die hard.
Blades ready, lads. Held back too much. I still stand.
Oh, please.
Oh, that hurt.
Together.
Let's go.
I have to attack. I can't not attack.
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold back.
I think he's going to get 2
Hack and
heals.
slash. Tougher than I
You're
thought.
barely
No
holding
need to
together.
power of
Gotta heal up
heroes.
quick.
I knew you'd help. It's okay. We can. I won't hold back.
He is not going to get 2 heals. We're going to have to decide if I don't kill. Nice. Okay. Problem solved. It's a lot of mag. And money.
That'll do.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
So the thing's very fragile. Just one hit.
You can't be serious.
We are gonna get some heals in. I'm fine for now. Should be just about on the other end of this. Unless that was just a sub-boss, a mini-boss, and there's... But that's the thing attracting all the monsters, so... Should be the end. Hey, Leopard. It's going well. I'm figuring out some of the mechanics, and this was the first time we actually got to interact with balances of like weakness break. The last boss had an attack that attacked like the front row, so if you remember, you can jump back to the back row or forward, so they're kind of sprinkling in mechanics as we go, but it's all been combat. The only thing I introduced at the beginning, but to catch you up, is my impulsivity and my quick reading. I named the me character and the protagonist, which is Mr. Blue Hair the same thing. So I fixed that in between, and so now the me character is named Charlie because they asked for your real name or for your name, and well, I gave him my name. Oops. But otherwise, lots of anxiety metaphors.
Let's do this.
Keep pushing forward.
And I should have just kept hitting him. And the music's still full of bangers.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless. Let's push through.
Amazing! Great moves back there. Really?
Hey, did you see that? What is that? Just look at the size of it. Not something I hope to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon. A dragon? You mean those creatures from Legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes. Interesting that we're in a... yes, a puppy. Interesting that we're in a fantasy world with all these different beasts, and dragons are unheard of. Or not really unheard of, but unseen. Now I understand why the mine is closed. They must have dug right into that thing's roost and had no choice but to back off.
Luke.
The mine taps into a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
But
Luck is on our side that we've caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. I can sense something tinged with magma too. Sorry, I'm having a thought. I wonder, sometimes these games will have bosses where, like, you know, I'm level 6 or 7 or 8 or whatever I am, and that thing's level like 50, and so you come back later in the game to fight it. Dragons are ancient, and strong magma follows in their wake, just the way it goes. Any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try and take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Fate. On that note, let's push on, quietly now, and I do mean that. We wake that thing up and warm for the fight of our lives.
What?
But there are monsters around here too. Aye, if they see us and cause a ruckus, we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through.
let's go.
Understood? Good, let's go. Alright, so a no combat zone.
Don't panic.
There are enemies around. Watch
can't-
your step.
I'm assuming...
They're not alone. Keep an eye out.
I just want to see what level
There are
it
enemies
is.
around.
I
Watch
know
your
there are
step.
enemies around. I just want to know what level that thing is.
No choice but to cut through them.
There's no way I'm of level to kill it. But I want to try, but I won't. I want that loot. I'm getting that loot though. Oh, there's so much loot up there. You see that gold treasure chest? I want it. But I also didn't get to save between fighting the last boss, so I'd like to not fight the boss again. There's got to be loot over here. They don't program this shit for nothing. There it is. I don't... Oh, I could have just gone this way. That was an option. Are you sure you're not like level 10 and I could fight you? You don't look level 10. Alright, we'll make the wise decision in GTFO. somehow we made it through. I was expecting the worst to happen, but thankfully we lived to see another day. We got lucky this time. Had that thing awoken, we'd have been in a very different situation. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they need to have a gauntlet runner. What does that mean? A gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. I don't know what this is. Yes, nice. But can we move on? We're still done for if that dragon wakes up. So let's not overstay our welcome.
Look.
Oh, you're not gonna say this one's troll, you're gonna make me do it? Alright. Look! Isn't that an exit?
All right.
It is. Why didn't she just say it is instead of alright? It is. We can finally get out of here. Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment.
What?
Oh no. Could it be? Did we wake the dragon up?
Look.
A dragon's roar? Do you feel that shaking? Don't stand on the rickety bridge. Are you feeling that shaking, right? And you're feeling that shaking.
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on over here?
No, stop.
It's a cave-in. If you value your lives, run! Why are the rocks exploding? Maggle, I guess? I ran into a box. I appreciate different game modes built into one. I did run.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Hey, Stroll's cardio held up.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
I wonder how long fairies live.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Yeah, but you're wearing the military sleeve, dude. Rip that off.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Yeah, people died on the last one.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
It's raining, bro.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human, though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
I kind of like both of these. But they sounded like heroes.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then...
I think that's a pretty decent
Then I
chance.
will make him pay.
Seems like the goal is to make it appear as though humans can't be resisted except for him, by him.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
So I'm 18. Okay, so we were real takes.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way! Who let these blackguards into the palace? Huh?
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him. I failed him again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex.
I'm pretty sure the red-haired woman there was from one of those opening cutscenes. Obviously her hair is longer now, but I think that was her.
Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way. To dispel the curse, its caster must die.
Yeah, but I mean, if we kill him, it could have just been one of his lackeys.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now. And shorter besides. I could never mistake him.
I don't know, man. You seeing the same guy I'm seeing?
And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior. For his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes, of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life, and we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
I feel like we're going to come across a guy. We're going to kill Luis. Luis isn't going to be the caster. And there's going to be somebody with a giant scar across their back. And that's going to be our guy. Or gal. I thought to join the army and work my way up in the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. Didn't expect to run into humans and dragons. Nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power. Was this the path I was always headed for? Or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Luis, no matter what it takes. I hope that, you know, we got some flavor for him and he's not vanilla like we first saw. But I hope that this isn't like he's an archetype. You know, I think it's the lore there is that kind of like a righteous path. I hope revenge gets ahead of him and he has some, you know, pay some kind of price or something for seeking revenge versus like justice.
Nonetheless.
Though I must admit, all this camping is taking its toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Trap. What's up, friend?
You're kidding.
I can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. Whew, I'm exhausted. That Magla was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. I hope I can see a beautiful, clear sky tomorrow. Yeah, we've been in a cave for a while. We have a long way to go to Grand Trad. You should get some sleep for tomorrow. Hey, Grandpa. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be the safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. A terrible fate for young knights who have so much ahead of them. I also wonder if they attacked in the castle that effectively. I wonder if there was an inside job. Let's save real quick. We'll just do one. Hanging out with Moore again. Thought I was supposed to be come here on my own accord.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Glad you're taking this one, Gallica. I didn't want to have to read the whole conversation.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid.
I did a pretty good job.
As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Thing is, join hands and seize freedom. That tends to be a bloody path. Worth it, but a bloody path.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
Do you sleep more? I get the impression you don't sleep.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain. Good.
Already then? Let's hit the road. The king's funeral is coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad. We've been hurrying.
This place here.
We need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready? No. Never mind.
Let's go.
Great.
Let's roll.
Let's move out.
My line was better. Stroll. Let's roll.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Oh, I'm glad we hopped on that wagon then.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Yeah, they're in a hurry, and then they talk about how much they're in a hurry, but they stand still while they talk.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
Implied that Klinger's still alive, so there's still 3 of us who are survivors. 4 if you count Grius, but he wasn't on the card. Well, I do think we both did well. I believe in asking people how they themselves are doing.
You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
Oh yeah, that guy was a jerk.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, some things, not everything.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
You're still wearing that armor, dude. I think that's the...
Milady.
I think that's the same. She's using a different weapon, but longer hair.
Welcome back. And thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. There's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
So she never gave up looking. She is going to be a mix of super, super angry that she was kept out of it, and super, super happy he's alive, and more angry if Luis is the person who cursed him.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. One day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Ooh, setting the tone with
Can
weather.
this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Other issues are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom. Yeah, I think you're going to be surprised, Traveler Man.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves.
Then take the armor off.
There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Can I get a drink? Is 18 drinking limit here? It's been a long couple of days.
Here we go.
Grease went ahead. Let's hurry after him. Why'd he leave us? What do you got to say, Stroll? I wonder what that lodging Grease mentioned is like. Can't wait to actually get some rest for once. Yeah, we've been sleeping on dirt. Is there anything? You got anything to say? Journey was a rough one. Came across a horde of Gaborns and thought I was gonna die. I suppose it is reckless to be in this line of work with just a plain old horse-drawn carriage. If only I had a gauntlet. What is this gauntlet runner? Wait, what's the point of complaining to an Elda? Screw you! I must be more exhausted than I thought. You know what? At some point, I'm gonna be king. Just mark my words.
That's terrible.
Alright, they don't want to talk to me. Racist bastards.
Just pathetic.
You talking shit?
Aha.
How could it be? You're an Elder, correct? I've never seen one of your kind before. I assume you're not from these parts. Tell me, do you hail from outside the city? It's a fair question. You haven't crossed any lines yet. I see. I must admit, I'm quite jealous of you, Elda. Traveling outside the city is the most dangerous venture, unless you have a gauntlet runner, that is. Well, if this is your first time here, I must warn you to stay on your guard. The city's denizens can be somewhat unwelcoming towards people of your tribe. You know, you seemed like a nice person. You didn't ask anything out of line, and you told me to watch myself. You're all right. Not everybody's a racist bastard.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Heard that. So this is Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes, which is why we're here. But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around? I mean, we could. Like, these guys are clearly up to no good. I bet you're gonna try and steal my money. Oh, can't even talk to him. He seems like he's gonna be a prick. His nose is in the air. And he's tired.
You need something?
The Hushed Honeybee Inn? Only bad sorts of folks in there. You know. Well, go at your own risk. I won't stop you. You know a narrow alley behind the right... You know the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows? Go down there. Go down... Oh my word. Go down that and there will be some stairs. It's at the end of the way. You'd think with all my schooling I'd learn to read, but nope. Nope, not at all. You selling anything? Nope. Why are you just standing there? Pompous man, I don't even want to talk to you. If you're pompous. Alright, so it's down this way. Is there...
Alright then.
Oh. I'm going to check some stores real quick. Just in case our plot gets auto-advanced as soon as I go in the...
Got a moment?
Oh, okay. So it'll give us some free reign in a bit.
Idiot peasants.
What a dick! Get on my sight, filthy little Elda.
Come on!
Someone's shouting from upstairs, but don't let it get to you. You haven't done anything wrong. Yeah. Bunch of racists.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
Well, no laws against open liquor.
What is it? You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
I do look like a child. No. This is it? I can't read that.
This place.
This is the Hushed Honeybee.
Got it.
Finally, a place to get a proper rest. I don't know, man. Like, we might get stabbed in our sleep here. Something good's cooking, too. I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
You're back.
Hi, hostess. Stairs look kind of nice.
Papa, welcome home.
Oh, I don't need to read this.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
I didn't believe you, Maria.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I don't think he meant it
I know
literally.
I've already asked so much of you, but
Oh.
would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Oh, I didn't even know that was literal. Oh, okay.
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her.
Oh no, they gave him a daughter. He ain't gonna make it all that long. Oh no.
Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Alright, she is now my favorite because I love calling old folks curmudgeons. Sav, if you watch this at all, you're our group's curmudgeon.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
I didn't even see you, Gallica.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Especially when you're hungry and you haven't eaten for days.
Red grass roasted beedou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I wonder if she's gonna be somebody we'll get to form a bond with if she's that connected to the resistance.
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us. Which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
I feel like we need a code word for that so we don't go around saying killing Luis out loud with ears.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
People wouldn't doubt he's dead.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening.
There's a decent chance Grius doesn't get out of this.
Don't rely on your fancy powers for this, alright? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
He's magical, dude, and that's just like a regular dagger.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
I'm with you, Stroll.
No, you just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Yeah, I don't know about this, man.
I really don't know about this.
Stop fussing. Leave it to me.
Yeah, stubborn old guys.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Oh man, he's gonna die. He doesn't survive
Aren't we at
this.
least going to tuck her in?
Got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose.
Distant but loving.
Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Respect.
Well,
Sleep is
we've
super
all been
important.
short on time to ourselves. But I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her? At least?
Sure, then can we read more of our book?
Look at that.
We'll get a save in. Wish it would just let me hit both saves at one time. There's a view? It looks like a wall. Stroll, you asleep? He's not. After nothing but the hard ground of campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grace's daughter, can't you? Yeah, because Gallica decided I have to. So oh, I can go down. Oh, she's there. Hold on, hold on. You always check the rooms. Sometimes with treasure chests. Oh. Yeah, where are all these people staying? Is this like a... No. Okay, so there's a couple of rooms. So people must be in here to eat, but not necessarily stay in the night. No! Go back. I just want to see if I can talk to people. Doesn't look like I can.
Please enjoy your stay.
Grace and I go some ways back. Please make yourselves at home. Is this sanitary for the time? All right.
Did you need something?
I was supposed to check on her. I don't... Yeah, I didn't need anything particular. I was just checking on you.
Nothing in particular.
You're here for no reason.
Well, I was checking on you.
Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
Oh, let's go read.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Well, if she's never seen a book, there's a decent chance if she can read, it's just piecewise. Yeah, let's read it together.
Read it together?
Oops.
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then.
I will say, an anime-style game and the child isn't annoying. Oftentimes I can't stand the way they're written.
Are all books like this?
But I don't... she seems just like a nice little kid.
Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Alright, so there she can read a little bit. So she probably read like food menus and stuff. Yeah, that is pretty impressive.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
Aww. She's sad. Yeah, I'm gonna ask how she is. That's more of an adult question, but I'm gonna ask her.
Are you sure you're doing all right?
Yes, Papa's always like this when he comes home, but I'm happy he's here. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll talk to you
Let's do
again.
this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me?
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, look at her face. The art on the left, not her character model, but oh,
Then it's a promise.
you damn straight
You're
it
helping
is.
Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
She must be feeling anxious herself, but she is still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. And this is how kids become concerned about others and not themselves when they get older. But she's a nice kid. The proverbial good kids, by the way. Proverbial good kids. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature. Yeah, she's taking care of others already. And she's, what,
The pure
6 to 8?
maiden,
Something like that.
Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you.
Ooh. I love me a support class. I hope it's not just varieties of heals like your traditional white mage. I hope there's some buffs built in there too. I'll check it out.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I mean, he's not gonna stay. Both these responses suck. Because if I ask him, absolutely no way. And I'm not sure it will work out. Give her the empty
I'm sure it'll
freaking
work out.
response.
Okay.
My sentiment's exactly Maria.
I think I'll try to read a little bit more. And then I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to bed. Alright. I'll try to read this part now.
You can do it.
In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place?
I don't know if it's possible.
No
Maria.
one gets left alone there, right?
Oh.
I wish I could go.
She hurts. Oh. Oh, she's screaming so loud how alone she feels and how much she misses her dad. Oh.
Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
Shush, Gallica, she's reading.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
Bro, you're the one dressed as the guards. We stick out like sore thumbs.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
Yeah, that means we're gonna have to wear uniforms.
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Again, both of these suck. The only person she needs is you. And you can... if you're giving us combat duty, you can let us... like, he's my best friend, the prince. Let me handle it, and you be dead at least part-time. I'll handle it.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends, is all.
Because she's afraid everybody's gonna leave her.
We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here. Don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
Yeah, I'm not...
We can read a little more from my book.
A
all right?
bell on the back. Oh, God. He is not coming home.
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Can I shop now? I don't have lots of fat stacks, but I want to buy stuff. Yeah. Oh, there's a magic shop?
Let's go.
Oh, I should be reading this. There should be some shops selling weapons or armor on our way, so let's stop. If you can't find them, your map should be helpful.
That reminds me.
Alright, stroll. Let's go. Let's not talk to this riffraff.
What is it?
I feel like they're just gonna steal our shit.
All right then.
Can I not put my cursor over there? I cannot. Oh, maybe I can. Today's the royal funeral. The king, he's really gone. My bottle's about to be gone too. Gonna have to throw my own royal funeral.
What?
Yeah, because he's drunk, Gallica. He's barely standing upright. Let's stay clear. But the shop is over there. I want to go to that shop. Oh, more.
Huh.
Sense more. I don't know why, but I can sense more presence over there. Suddenly, this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to academia. Come to think of it, finding. Yeah, let's start there. I want to see what the new one is. I know it's a healer, but I want to see what the specifics are.
Now, where was I?
Would you look at this?
I sense the power of a new archetype. Do come and speak to me, should you want to study it. I do want to. Well, I don't necessarily want to study it, but I want to look at it. Thank you for coming. You should be walking your own path. You seem to be walking your own path, as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I want to ask of you regarding the power you are all gifted with about archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake. What do you mean by task?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change. That may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten fables in obscurity. I feel like that grammatically was not written correctly. A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight and their lives go unnoticed. So you can't make change, can't do it all alone. Same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach its ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream too shall be fulfilled. In this way, I am sure we can take the first step toward the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see,
researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others towards you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
To nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Luis the... Wait. To nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage. I should raise the healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone. I thought we were about ready to go attempt to assassinate him. Rank 10, I don't have time for that, so there's no way he's about to die.
Please.
You need but complete your task and speak to me. The act alone will grant me boundless understanding. Yeah. I'm not going to ask why, because he has his own agenda, and this just... I help him, he helps me. Okay. Leave it to me. Thank you for coming so quickly to your decision.
Yes, that's right.
A confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Luis.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes, and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow, and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I, too, will share in this
research.
And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. Such is where this place is, and why the king can find me here. Through research, you gain more power, and I regain my memories. And ultimately, we reach the utopia we dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already, your efforts have done so much for my research. Now there is more I can do to assist you. If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other... other archetypes. I can show you whenever you like. In this way, your encounter with others will become a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
Let's face these hardships together. I have high hopes of your future endeavors.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Skill inheritance is now available. You can spend mag to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. You can individually set the skills each archetype inherits. Okay, so first, let's just check out this healer. Where's the healer? I would just like details for now. Excellent magical support. It can restore health, cure status ailments, and cast light magic. Recovers HP each time a support attack lands in overworld combat. Deals weak light magic to one enemy. Covers medium HP every turn. Heals more if archetype with the same lineage. So it wants us to be level 10. So that would... we'd be able to heal, cure ailments, cast light magic. Bye! I want to be the mage.
That is...
Oh, no, I wanted details. Man. Because I feel like I want to leave Stroll on... feel like I want to leave. Like he hits, unless they are weak or resistant to slashing damage. He hits pretty good. I'd like to leave him. I am the caster, so I guess. I guess it's me. I don't want to be the healer. I like the support. I'm sure there's other supports. And yep, they removed him, so yeah, he gonna die. Okay, so yeah, I'll be the healer.
Fascinating. This right here.
Give strength to others through their love and
right.
devotion. Well, yep, I will do it.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
And so be it. Sure. So I can swap. Oh, I'm not done.
Really?
Healer is awakened. You can now change archetypes in the
New skills, new possibilities.
Okay, so it doesn't change anything. Okay. So I guess my question is... So I can freely swap. It doesn't... Yeah, once I unlock it, I can. Okay. So... Oop. I can grab any of these. I'm just if I run into something that's immune to light, I'm not going to be able to hit anything. Oh well. I'm just going to save him for now. At least I have some offensive ability. I don't think you have anything to learn. No, because he's just been a warrior. I suppose we'll leave it there for now, even though I would have liked to keep him as mage. Cat! Do you have more to give me? I'm able to forget the hustle of the outside world even just for a moment. Give me more stuff, Cat. Damn it. What is that icon above you? Oh, this is just a direct menu. Okay, quality of life.
What now?
I just wanted to see stats. So my magic is 17. His physics, so I have higher magic than he does melee, but his melee hits so hard.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
What am I supposed to do here?
Alright, it looks like they have this blocked off, and I can't go to this shop right now. Oh, I can.
That reminds me.
Rumor has it this store only operates at night. Maybe we should check it out. Oh. Oh, the mood that bell sets in the background.
I'm out of ideas.
What am I supposed to do here?
Sod off.
You've come at a good time.
Hey now, little lad. That's a nice sword you got there. I'm not carrying... Oh, I guess I am, technically. Relax, I'm no thief, but that sword says you're a mercenary, so I got a little proposal for you. You may have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah. If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about the tiny maglet crystal shards. I buy them up in order to... Buy them up on order of the Sanctus
Don't
Church.
miss your chance to sell now.
The accumulators out there gather it too, but I say they're inefficient. Anyway, What else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering you, mate. Mag, the currency we use to study archetypes in academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange mag here. You need both, though, so I'll leave it up to you. No, I'm saving my mag. Good to know what you're for, but no thank you. Weapon? I want to... weapon, armor... I want to check the... Is this a...
Hey?
All right, then.
I'm assuming this is just the item store, but items tend to be the necessities, so I'll double check and see. You have a nice dress, lady.
And what is it you want?
King wouldn't have looked twice at me, but you can't help but feel sad. Anyway, you're making a purchase. You making a purchase today? What's a praise? I have no items to sell. Do I have any junk?
Now then.
Cures poison, paralysis. Problem is I need my money. I have the necessities. I have the ability to heal. Yeah. Okay.
Hey?
Let's check the armor shop. Yeah, weapon first. Best damage mitigation is beating things faster. The Royal funeral is being held today, so I've got to close up shop soon to mourn in my own way. You're gonna get drunk. If you're looking to make a purchase, get on with it, please. So is that attack just if I physically hit? Ugh. No, I'm not doing that. Those are so expensive. Can I get rid of... They're all equipped. Well, let's check the armor then. Honestly, I'm just looking for things to boost stats. That's kind of the priority.
Welcome.
Oh, what a rare customer. Sorry, but we'll be closing soon for the funeral. Bye. So that's just high defense, no bonus stats. Actually, it's not even high defense, it's just... I don't have enough money for... Oh, this is where all the good stuff is. He has that. 2 magic's pretty good, but I am gonna take this. Yes. Now, can I sell what I just had? Yes, but it's not gonna do much for me.
Now then.
And I don't think I have the ability. Yeah, I ain't getting another 1,700. We're just gonna keep our money. I'm not doing it, but I'm curious how much. Mag market prices change today, but it's more favorable on days when the weather is bad because people probably aren't going out.
Looking to sell, are you?
I just want to see. So if I give you 1, sorry, so it's just double whatever I give you. No, we are not doing that. Some of those mag prices are pretty high as the game goes on. Oh! Can I sell that? No, I want the armor shop because if it sells for a whole bunch, we'll get more armor.
Welcome.
Is that a prey? It is not a prey. Is it a sell? Well, oh. Well, now I don't know what it was for.
What now?
Oh. Key items. A small bug that glows with golden magnolia. Nobody would buy it, but there is apparently someone out there who's into them. So it's just a collectible through the game. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, nope.
All right then.
No.
All right then.
Oh, so it's just up. Yeah, I don't think I have anything I'd like to do. So I'm going to go up here. If there's any cutscenes, we'll play through them. And then I'm going to call it because it seems like we're about ready to get into some plot. And it's getting a little bit late. So rather than opening that all up, we will stop ahead of time.
Keep away from me.
But we always got to end on racism. Okay. We are going to stop right here and save the game so that we don't get into some plot and I need to go to bed in the middle of some stuff. Seems like a good spot. So thank you all for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and it looks like some Rainbow Six over the next couple of days, but I'll be resuming this even if it's hour little increments. I'll be sprinkling it in. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.